Look at this slump. Ah! Ah!
Boston vlog. Hello again and welcome to another Boston vlog.
Alright, Floyd's being a doesn't want to set up the tent. There's a bit of an because it's getting dark and he's like, no, I want to go to sleep. I don't want to set up the tent. He's such a
Sun, surf, sand, slurp juice, slime, and other sensual times at Surface Paradise are all things that we avoided when schoolies time rolled around for us in 2016. What would outdoorsy nerds do instead of partying with lots of lovely ladies in Queensland, Byron or Bali? Hiking 176 kilometres for 2 weeks along a historic abandoned train line with a team of sweaty young men is what they would do. So join us as we embark on an unforgettable gunvicular journey of a lifetime filled with nonsense, sleepers, stations, soups, sprouts, snakes, and smelly socks. This is hiking the abandoned South Gippsland Railway line.
Dairy.
Hello and welcome to part 8 of the South Gippsland Railway Line video series. If you have not watched the previous parts in this series, I would strongly recommend you watch them before watching this one. Without further ado, enjoy!
camera got absolutely soaked. Look at this slump. You are here, and today we'll be walking down the train track, going to Embarking, getting some food, and then going all the way to Yarram in 89 kilometres. And that's how far we've come. Over there is a train station, and here once was a level crossing. Last time we were here, they were actually patching this over, so this is very interesting. Oh!
I've got goosebumps.
Welcome to Leongatha main shopping area. As you can see, it's very old, and here's the Post Telegraph office. And now I've finished the circular pen. This is like a really cool old mechanics institute. Such an awesome old building.
Dairy.
Asparagus, asparagus. Got the groceries. Asparagus, asparagus.
Asparagus, asparagus, asparagus.
Dairy.
Got a bit of a quirky one today.
This is one of the most sparsely stocked tobacconists ever. Look at the shelves. Look at the shelves. There's literally nothing. It looks like Fallout 3 when they've got about 2 things on the shelves. And there's just some lonely guy in there. A-band hardware store here, and it's still got heaps of the old stock in there. That's really awesome.
Come on.
They've still got all the old sandpaper there and everything. Still spray cans. Why the X is not even there? It's crazy. Section of it here. That looks pretty abandoned. So, yeah. Bye, Floyd. Alright, so Leongatha onwards, the abandoned train track becomes the Great Southern Rail Trail. So, this is a bit of a pan of the information right here. And that's what we're doing. So, yep, Leongatha, that's where we are right now. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going all the way to Yarram. Right, Leongatha, let's go start the journey. Some of the old remnant train track here. Some service station deminence right there. I like the little pointy thing on the top of that signal. There be the end of the train track. From now on, for like 60 kilometers or something, it is this little gravel path. Probably the last time I get to walk on ballast, so let's do it. Ah, ballast. All right, now onto the path. One good thing about this rail trail is that all the land that it is on is still owned by Victrac. So if ever in the future they want to actually put the train track back, which would be a great idea, they still have all the land, so it won't be too much of a headache having to re-buy back all the land and stuff. Boom, crash sound in my heart, the beat goes on and on and on.
Dairy.
Koonwarra would have had a station at one point. I just have no clue where it would have been. There's nothing left. Say cheese!
Dairy.
And there are so many pieces in this thing, I don't know how.
Nice little throw up there. Some AFM and stuff there. Look at that, getting up good.
There's no way this could have been the original train track. It's just way too many curves and it's way too steep. When they made the track, they put in some artistic license. It's very obvious. There is ballast there, so I don't know. This could have been the train track. It's weird because along the whole way, there's pieces of shattered insulators, but along the entire way, there hasn't been any power lines except for just in the town at Koonwarra. That's the only time I've seen a power line. This bench here is made out of a piece of the old trestle bridge. That's awesome. for some reason I feel like over there might have been a stabling yard or something. Here would have, where the path is, would have been the train track. There could have been another train track there too. For some reason I just feel like there could have been. Alright, here at Meeniyan, and here at the Meeniyan, or Meeken, as I call it, station. Not much left, just a few deminants. The bench here says, Meeniyan, you're in Meeken. Oh, it's a gallery. Interesting factoids to be found on this sign. In general history about the line we've been walking on. Now some Meeniyan history, actually very, very interesting.
Dominance.
There is a goods platform. There's also a very defunct power pole. That would have been used to hold up the side of the platform. There is a piece of concrete left behind. 2 more pieces, ooh. Still a tiny chunk of the platform left here. This is all that remains on this side. Alright, now to go find Floyd and set up camp. Some more deminants here. Can't really tell what it was, but there's a big cylindrical shape there. An old milestone here saying 88 miles. Literally just a lovelily mowed area. And yeah, free camping, but the people of Meeniyan apparently only want you for like 1 night. But that suits us because we're only here for 1 night. This caravan park is pretty much abandoned. All the old power outlets are completely dead. All that makes it not abandoned is that it's mowed. Here at the campsite, there's an A-band toilet block. Remnants. One of the old entrances to the toilets. It's got pretty fresh locks on it though. That was the former women's toilet. Former men's toilets. Pretty much the same. You can't get in, but this pretty much shows how abandoned it is. The power's been cut and there's like uber leafage in there.
Dairy, 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 dairy.
Right, this is where we're setting up the tent.
A really weird vibe.
Alright, Flo's being a doesn't want to set up the tent, so I'm just going to go and have a bit of an explore of Meeken. There's a bit of an because it's getting dark, and he's like, no, I want to go to sleep, I don't want to set up the tent. He's such a We were kind of scheming to sleep in this abandoned shed here, but I think it's not abandoned anymore. Really cool old abandoned way station here. Currently walking on the pad where the vehicles would have gone. Still the old weight thing in here. Got a quick inside view of the old way station. There's the old weights. There's the old bench. That's pretty much it. Here at the local primary school, and they have LTCs. Secret thing about Les, I secretly enjoy government school buildings. Specifically enjoy the Victorian state schools, like the old ones, and also like the LTC. Light timber construction, portable. Wow, this is so cool. I've never seen one of these. It's like a book bus. It's like a van, but you know, book bus. That's so cool. Classic artwork right here. That is so classic. Well, they're not an actual LTC building because they've just got these kind of like tacked together connector pieces, which actually purpose-built LTCs normally do not have. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of portables glued together. Very interesting school, and now to continue the explore. Shop has a really cool doorknob. Does anyone have any idea what that is? Comic Sans. Agini and Schweppes. I've never heard of IG. Love that old pharmacy sign. Absolutely grouse.
Dairy.
Alright, back at camp. There's little Floyd Brom over there cooking some rice. Floyd has whimsically set up the tent, and now I've got to set up my stuff and believe in myself.
Believe in yourself.
Alright, we've had our $1.50 continental oriental rice, and now we are going into town to hopefully charge our devices and wash up our stuff. Okay.
Alright, he plugged in his phone, he's about to turn it on. Gas power. The moment of truth. Charging. Charging.
I've got goosebumps.
This toilet has a hand dryer, but it doesn't have any soap. It should probably get soap first. This is a very advanced spray thing. It knows the time. Anyway, dish is complete.
Dairy.
That concludes the end of this video presentation. Thanks for watching part
8
of the South Gippsland Railway Line video series. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part
9.
which is either coming out soon or came out 15 years ago. There will be a link to it in the description nonetheless. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode. Oh, and also subscribe and bell for more exploration videos. Crush that like button and believe in yourself.
Hello. We're back. It's good to be back. How's everyone doing? Let's pump this music up a little bit. It is late here. 11:02 p.m.
Dairy.